Hey, Shalom, Israel. It's the ISUBK Detroit, Lashawan Qadash class. I'm Officers of Rock. We're going ahead and get this camera set up. I got a few topics. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Hebrew, the Lashawan Qadash. All right. We're going to start out with the alphabet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the alphabet in ancient Hebrew first. And then I'm going to write it out in the Assyrian Hebrew. I'm going to start off with the ancient. All right. And Shalom on Christ. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. The water. Blood of Christ. So we're getting it, we going ahead and we getting it in. Writing out the Hebrew alphabet. It's very important that we learn it. You know what I'm saying? The same exact way how we learn English. You know, we start off with our alphabets. We got A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Kata. Let me see, I don't want this marker to go out. We got Ya. We're gonna write Ya right here. All right. So that right there would be like a Y in the English, but in the Hebrew, it looks like a V, right? And you put a line between it. So make it Ya. Then we got Ka. Now Ka is a little bit difficult. All right, it's just what you want to do. You write like a C right there, right? And you want to kind of like put a Y inside the C. This is the easiest way to learn Ka. All right, and then what you want to do, you want to keep on practicing. Keep on practicing the Hebrew because it's repetition. All right. It's very important we learn the Hebrew because we want to get our tongue back, man. We want to swag it out. It's like how the Arabs, how they talk in their little own language. We want to be able to talk in our own language, right? So we got Ka, we want to put La, And la is just like in the English, you're gonna put the L, right? Alright. And then we got ma. Now ma, you wanna put like a, this is how I remember ma. You wanna put like an M at the top, and then you wanna kinda like curve it out. Like you would curve out a Y, right? Actually, you wanna, not like an M, but like a W at the top, so like it. Be like a W. And then you want to curve it like you would curve the letter Y in English. So then ma look like this, right? Now what's next is na, which would be in English, but na in the Hebrew. So we're gonna put na. Na is like, it's like you want to put like a V, like that, and then you want to take it down right here. Make it curve like you would make a Y curve. You know what I'm saying? So that would make it similar. You know what I mean? So M and N, but it'd be ma and na in the Hebrew. All right. Now the next one we're gonna do is sa. Sa is pretty easy to write. You know what I'm saying? This represents the letter S in the English, but it's sa in the Hebrew. And it's like a T, and you cross the lines 3 times. All right? And that's a good way to remember that. Now the next one we're going to do is I. I is this. All right? The letter I is this in the Hebrew, but in English, this look like an O. We all know it to be an O. You know what I'm saying? But in the Hebrew, this is I. All right? This is I. Okay? Let me know if y'all able to see this pretty clear. You know, I'm going to draw it again. All right? I actually go get another marker. So yeah, we want to get used to our Hebrew, man. That's I. We're at I. Now we're going to go to pa. Now pa looks like this. It looks more so kind of like a J. So it looks like a J. Then you curve it. You know what I'm saying? Like the letter J. Except you got this line right here. And then you want to curve it like an oval shape. And then leave it like that. All right? And that gives you pa. Okay? Now we're going to do tazah in the Hebrew. All right? Let's see. All right? Now that's going to be tazah. Now that's tazah. We're gonna go ahead and keep moving on. We're gonna go to qua. Qua is gonna look like this, more so like a mushroom. So you wanna take it, you know what I'm saying, put the top of the head on there. Then as you do that, you wanna kinda like put the line all the way through. Then you wanna close it. That's gonna give you qua. All right. So we got Abba, Gada, Hawaza, Kataya, Ka, La Manasa, Apa, Taza, Kwa. Next is Ra. All right. Now Ra is very easy in the Hebrew because it gives you the similarity in the English, the letter 4. You know what I'm saying? The number 4, Salaki. So that's Ra in the Hebrew is the number 4. So you want to draw 4. All right? And that's going to give you Ra. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and keep on moving. We got Ra and then Sha. Sha is next. Sha is easy as well. Sha looks like this. It looks like a W. Right? Now that looked like a W in the English term. But in the Hebrew, if you write this, this means Sha, which is S-H-A. All right? So we got Qua, Ra, Sha, and last but not least, Tha. Now this right here represents Tha. All right, so now this is the whole Hebrew alphabet. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me know out there in the audience if you can see it. All right. Let me see. Let me write this up a little bit higher. We're gonna put it right there. All right. So that'll be Tha. So now let's go ahead and pronounce it out all together. It's A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za. Kata, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa. Apa, Taza, Qua, Ra, Sha, Ta. All right. Most High in Christ. Now that was written in the Paleo Ancient Hebrew. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's try to rock it out in Assyrian. We're gonna do it in Assyrian now. Assyrian is definitely different. Okay. It's absolutely necessary that we learn the Assyrian Hebrew. People ask, why do we need to learn the Assyrian Hebrew? It's because all the Hebrew writing, when we went into captivity, you know, the Assyrian was writing the Hebrew in that language. And most of how do I want to put this? You know what I mean? I don't want to put no false information out there, but most of the Hebrew writing in today's time right now, it's mostly going to be written in the Assyrian Hebrew rather than in the ancient, you know what I'm saying, Paleo Hebrew. So that's why it's necessary that we understand the Assyrian Hebrew so we can translate it and we get the understanding as well. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's going to be a little bit different, okay? But it's still the same thing, all right? So we got it. Let's see. Now that's A. Now if you can see that, let's see. Let me see. Let's see something real quick. Okay. So we got I. This is I in the Hebrew. In the Syrian Hebrew. A little different. It look like an X. It look like you got a kind of like a cursive X. And so you kind of like put a slash right here to abbreviate it. All right. Next we're going to get Ba in the Syrian Hebrew. Ba is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be like a little slant. Boom, boom. That right there give you ba. Let me kind of, I don't want to make it look like that, but basically kind of like that. Okay. So we got ba. Next is ga. We're gonna get ga in the Assyrian. It's gonna go more so like an upside down Y. All right. Or something that's similar that looks like that. Okay. Want to kind of keep those things up there like that, you know. And that's God in the Assyrian Hebrew. All right. Next is Da. Now Da is pretty simple looking. Look like a 7. But a little bit of mark up there. All right, that's Da. Da in the Assyrian, it looked like a 7. Okay? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Ha in the Assyrian. Now it's gonna look similar to Da. So you're gonna write it out like that. Bring it down right here. Okay? Now, what makes it stand out, you want to put his little mark right here, like a colon. So that will give you ha. So it's gonna go ba, ga, da, ha. All right. Remember, in the Assyrian, ha is gonna have the little. It's gonna look like a 7 at the top, but then don't forget the little abbreviation right here, which make it ha. All right. Now next we're gonna do Y. Y is gonna be simple. It's gonna look like a 7, except it's gonna look like a shorter 7. So I'm gonna do that. Draw that right there. You want to kind of end it right there. Okay. Now that'll give you Y. Now you want to get so you got ba, ga, da, ha, Y. You see that? All right. What's different about Y is this look like a 7 shape, but you want to kind of like end it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it kind of narrow. Next, we're gonna have za. Za is pretty easy and simple. It looks like a T. All right, so we're gonna do this. Like that. We're gonna kind of do this. Bam. Now right there, you got your za. All right. It's very important when we learn this, man. This right here, man, is what we have to do. Come back to our heritage, come back to our way of thinking, and come back to the Most High. All right. Now, what's next? We got Ka. All right, Ka is going to be pretty simple. Draw it out real quick for you. Bam. Now that is going to be Ka in the Hebrew, in the Assyrian. Okay. Now next we got is Ta. How do we write Ta in the Assyrian? It's going to go like this. Kind of, this one is a little challenging. I want to kind of bring it up right about here, and then you want to T. Like a T mark. Right up in there. Alright. There we go. Boom. There you go. That's how your tie is supposed to look. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna get Yah. We'll get Yah in the Assyrian Hebrew. Alright. Yah is gonna be much smaller and much simpler. It's gonna look like a semicolon, I should say. Somewhat like a semicolon, but it's gonna be a little smaller, more condensed, you know. Bam. And that's how you get Yah. Alright? It's much smaller, you know. Now next is Ka. Ka is gonna be pretty simple. I'll take this, I'll aim it right there, take it. Now that's Ka. Alright? Now let's get La. I want to kind of draw it out first. I mean, it's not difficult. It's not really hard to draw out, but it's like you want to kind of envision it, because it's kind of curvy, you know. Kind of curvy. You want to get it like that. Bam. Now that right there is La in the Syrian. So you got I, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La. Alright, we're doing pretty excellent so far with that. Alright. Now with Ka, what I did leave out, we wanna put this right down here. You don't never wanna forget this part right here. Alright. The abbreviation. Okay, next is gonna be Ma. Ma is gonna be a little challenging, but simple. You know what I'm saying? We make everything fun. What you wanna do? You want to take it like a D shape, alright? And then you want to leave a little space right there. And as you leave that space, you also want to put a little picket right here, like a little tree branch or something, right? Then you want to kind of thicken out this line right here. Bam. You got Ma. Na. For the next abbreviation with Ma, what you want to do, you want to take this as if it was a 7. You want to come back down here. Bring it back right here. Alright? And then what you want to do, you want to take it up, connect it right here. And that's how you want to do that. Alright, next is going to be Na. Na is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. What you want to do for 9, you want to kind of take it right there, get down right here, and back right there. You know, kind of form of a C shape, I should say, right? And then with this next abbreviation, what you want to do, you want to take this right here, make a little slant, bring it down, and there you have it. All right. I'm take a little break real quick, just for 1 second. Okay, Most High in Christ, we back. All right. Make sure y'all see the board better. They're going. So now we did the abbreviation right there for now. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to Sa. All right, I'm gonna write Sa on here so y'all can get the better visual of what I'm putting down. All right, so Sa in the Assyrian is gonna look more so like this, like an oval. Bam. All right. This represents Sa right here in the Assyrian. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get I. I is gonna look more so, I wanna say, two of these lines, you know, and then you wanna put the little abbreviation, alright? Boom, there you have it, you have I. You let that connect, boom. And there we have it. Alright, next is gonna be pi in the Syrian. Okay. You wanna kinda get that feel right there. Now, it's gonna be a little challenging. Once you get that feel right there, what you wanna do, you wanna put to a hang. Bam. And that right there, when you have pi. The next abbreviation that's under pi will be this. Instead of it going across like that, it's not gonna go across like that. What's gonna happen is you're gonna bring it down. More so look like that. Okay. Alright, next is Tazah in the Assyrian. Tazah in the Assyrian is gonna look like a YZ. Okay. And the reason why I say a YZ is because you're gonna make a Z at the bottom. It's gonna be like a Y at the top. Yeah. And there you have it. Okay. And what you wanna do is put it at the bottom. You're gonna make it look like a crooked Y. Alright. Kind of abbreviate that. Alright. And there you have it. Now next, we're gonna get Qua in the Assyrian. Okay? Qua is gonna look something more like a, hard to explain, but we'll get this shape. More so something like that. Kind of round about that D though. D round about, right? And then kind of take it up some. And then I don't want these to interfere. So what I'm gonna do is, while we got this right here, while we got Qua right there, we're gonna put the last three letters. We're gonna set them more so right here in this zone, so you won't get confused. All right. So next we have Ra. Ra is simple. Ra is gonna look more so like this, like a 7 in the Syrian Hebrew. That would be Ra. Shah is gonna look like more so. It's gonna be easy for Shah actually. Look like a W. Except you want to put these connectors on the end of them. And you also bring this one up. You also want to connect that one as well. Alright. Next one is going to be thigh. Thigh is pretty simple. Take that right there. Bring it upon that. Upon that. Make it a thick line. You want to kind of like bring it back down right to here. Put a little connector right there. there you have it. Okay. Just want to kind of give you the visual of it, right? So now we able to see it pretty better. All right. Now we can read the alphabet out. We got A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ka, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa. Then we got Apa, Ta, Za, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Sa. It's like right there. All right. So now we just written out that. That was just for exercise and for practice. You know, we definitely want to do that every class. Just start the class off writing the alphabet in the ancient Hebrew and also in the Assyrian. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into some words today. Should be pretty fun. You know what I mean? Definitely want to go over our words. You know. We're gonna go over a few words today, which will be helpful unto us. Okay. So what we're gonna start with right now, we're gonna start off with the word try. So we're gonna write try in English, right? All right. Now that's the English part of try. Okay. Now the Hebrew part, the Hebrew version of try will be bakan. Spell that out. Bakan, right? So this is what try means in Hebrew, bakan. Now how will we write this out in the ancient Hebrew? First, what we'd do is, to break it down, we'd go right to left. Now, we so normally used to going from left to right with right, but in Hebrew, we go from right to left. So to start with this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna write it in the Hebrew, put kan, but we're gonna go with ba. All right, ba, which is ba. Now kan. Now how can we get that? We definitely is gonna have to use ka, right? So we're gonna put ka. Now what can we do? We got ba ka. Now what can we do to put the ending on it? You know what I'm saying? To make it sound bakan. We're gonna put in. We're gonna put the N on there. And then we're gonna use a connector, which will be like that. Alright? And that way we successfully connected these words correct. Now you can see it. You know what I'm saying? By con. Because you got your connector right here at the bottom, which connects the ka and the na, which turn it into con. Alright? Now we're gonna try this word. We're gonna get trial in the Hebrew. Alright? Write the word trial. Now everybody know what this word means, trial, right? Trial is when you're in court, you're fighting a case, you know what I'm saying? They call that a trial. I believe. Let me look it up. Just to make sure I'm not giving out false info, I'm gonna look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to look up in the Webster Dictionary, to always look up your words to make sure you know what you're talking about. The formal trial, the action or process of trying or putting to proof. You know what I'm saying? Let me see some synonyms. Aggravation, aggro, annoyance, bother, botheration, frustration, inconvenience, nuisance. Okay. But a trial is, you know what I'm saying, a tribulation, and also, it's also to determine, you know, an issue. But I don't want to get too lost in that. What I want to do is, I want to get these words correct and get it going. All right? So the right trial, in Hebrew, it would be Ka'awar. All right, this is trial in the Hebrew, Ka'awar. Now, how would we write Ka'awar in the Hebrew? All right, what we do is we're going to start from right to left. Ka'awar. So you're definitely going to be using ka. So that's what you want to start off with. Ka'awar. Ka and then I. So you want to add an A. Now, see in the Hebrew, we don't have no W's. So we got Ka'a and then what's next? War. 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 Or Ra. Ka'a Ra. Ka'a War. So what we will want to do is, if I'm not mistaken, Qadash. And I'll definitely get more clarification with it. You know, we're gonna get things in better motion next week. All right, we're gonna get things in way much more better motion next week. We're gonna start out with some more words. We're gonna go ahead and get it. We're gonna go ahead and get it right. Officers are right. Now is UPK is the Hebrew Lashawan Qadash class. We're gonna go ahead and close it out. Shalom.